Hi Rob, you alright mate? Today, Rob, I think I'm going to do I'm going to strip this car down. Strip this car down and get it ready for paint. I'm going to paint it yellow. We can do a bit of a review on it. So this is the £20 special from Scare Electric at the minute. We've got a few of these. We must have a load of these left. So a load of people's nobody's buying them. So they're giving them away for note. So I've already got one. I've already got a car, so I don't want two cars. So I think I'm just going to strip it down and paint it yellow, because this strobe light here is supposed to be yellow. So we'll try it out, make sure it works alright before I start butchering it to bits. Let's track on. Fucking lane changes. That's on the analog. I ain't bothered chipping it. And I've stopped. Well, right, Daz, Rob, and Mac are all here. So I've got 3 guys. So I'm not talking to myself. It's a bit hit and miss. It's a bit jittery down that straight on full power. I think guider's all shot to bits. So this is his £20 special, Daz. It leaves track there. It jumps off that bit, off that top bit there. But we've crashed. It's a bit rubbish, that. It's not working very well. Fuck's sake. Right, we'll get it stripped down. Might as well strip it down now, rather than keep messing about with it. I've put my live stream thing. It's not for my live stream's not for kids. So if you hear me swear, then I'm not bothered, because it's not for kids. Put it on a lane changer. I don't know if you can see it from there. You can't really see it from there, can you? A bit too far away. That better. It's the car version of the kit, Paul, which is a bit pants, to be honest. Don't look too bad, but it's not running very well. A bit jittery, a bit hit and miss. But that's by the by. We'll strip it and paint it. And paint it yellow. I don't think it's going to be a very good car to do with, to be fair. I'll just take these 3 screws out, see what's amiss inside. Bloody hell. I don't know if anybody's took the shell off one of these before. Look at that great thing there. Whatever that is. It's making strobe like strobe. And it's not yellow, it's more of an amber colour than a yellow colour. It's like a right weird PCB board here. So we've got 2 right thin piston little wires going to the motor. And then we've got, well, all wires are stupid thin. You wouldn't have thought it'd take that much power. Certainly not 12 and a bit volts. But I'll so I want to paint it. Oh, that's a bit sneaky. We've also we've put like a disc in here, and then this interior bit here with melted ends. Right, melted ends at interior, melted ends at body over interior there. So you can't get in. So you're going to struggle to get interior out. Oh, it's just dashboard, that. That's just a bit of dashboard holding it in. Evening, Carl. So we've got Paul, Carl and Daz and Mark and Rob in the chat today. That's interior out. That's your interior. Dashboard's just here. So I bet if I get grinder out and just run that bit off. Few grinder. Now that's dashboard out. Right, so roof that. So what we're doing, we're just we're just getting stripping this car down. The £20 buy from Scare Electric website is the car. They must have a load of them left. Must have a load of them left, so they've decided to sell them off right cheap. But they're selling it as a mystery car, so you don't really know what you're going to get until first person gets one. So what I'm trying to do now is try and pop this glass out. So that's like all up roof that. So it's not so how that's going to pop out is this back window, the front window, these pillars, this bit, everything's all going to pop out. Just leave that black bar across the top. But I'm just trying to tease it out without smashing it. Because I can't, it's not really glued in, it's only so that's out there. That's coming out. Oh, yes, that's out. So that's your roof, that's your A pillars, your roof bit and everything. So that's what we've got left. I bet the mirrors will come off as well. Oh, they've melted the mirrors as well. And then so what else I've done to cover lights up at front, I've put like some tape in here. That comes off, that's a separate part of the body, that. This front mic, this bit here, look, you can see it opening up. So I think that's going to separate as well. Oh, that's one of the mirrors is off. Right, your topic, wild man, for today is the car, the £20 deal. Mystery car from Sky Electric as a car, the KARR opposite to kit. It's you buy it from Sky Electric £20, and they call it a mystery car, but we've all got one. So when first guy knows what he's getting, everybody will get seen. So so with my car, I'm going to repaint it. I think I'm going to paint it yellow. But I'm just stripping the body down. Just having a look, see what I can get. See how it all comes apart. And I've done the same with this front end. Because what they did do with dashboard, they've melted. They melt the. You put dashboard in, and you get some plastic over these lugs here. Then they melt it down, and it forms a mushroom over this plastic. And when it cools down, it sticks it in. But that, so you got to grind that plastic off to get your dashboard out. I'll have to do the same with front end to get front end off. So what they do is they cover it up. They've covered it up with this double-sided like fabric tape. So you can see on there. Look, you can see on these rivets, I've melted plastic over ends. So I just thought it'd be a fun car to paint over because I've already got one, and that's the back lights out. So it's basically down to bare components now. I'll just get grinder again and just take them bits off at grinder. So I'm painting mine a totally different colour. I'm going to paint it yellow, I think, because the light in front, this strobe light here, that's your chassis inside. You've got a big electrical component here. I'm not sure what that does. It must work strobe lights on front this PCB board here. All these light up here. And I ain't got a square battery to show you. Oh, I might have. Just whip this battery out of here. So this oops, that went good. And I've got my battery out. No, it's flat. Battery's no good. Damn it. So I'll lick it, try it. Frigging car's rubbish. Yeah, so that worked. That flashes away. Amber more than yellow. I'm just going to clean them things off there. So you can see that I've cleaned them two rivets off there. So that should just pull off of that. Maybe not. A bit more. Come on, you pig. So this it's not. It's flat. It's dead though. It's dead, that battery. Wild man. It's no good. It hurts as well, if I remember from when I was a kid. Let my tongue go funny. Morning. Alright, Nico. There we go. That's one tend off. And on the floor, wherever that's gone. That's made a bid for freedom, that friggin'. don't know where that's gone. It's just totally disappeared. That's front end off anyway. That lights off. So now that's just your bare body show. So I can paint that up and not worry about getting anything. When I fight front end, I can screw front end back on. It's quite annoying because it's just disappeared. It's like pinged off and then just gone into the black hole. Anyway, I'll save that to paint another day. I'm not painting it today because it's too cold outside. I had to have my heater on in here, so it's a bit too cold for paint to go off. That rear spoilers are moulding, and then that must be all painted. Yeah, so that's his car. I'll just put my heaters on. I've got 2 heaters, but girlfriend gets an idea. I'm going to put heater on because it sends electric meter around really fast. So that's that stripped, ready for paint. I think I've got some wet and dry as well. No, I'm not wet and drying it now. I'm not bothered wet and drying it now. I'll do that on a video for the channel, painting it and getting it ready. We'll just put bits in the box. So I've got I've been doing my trucks today, and I've got my Volvo cab put together. That looks pretty good, my Volvo truck. I'll do that's my truck I've done. Wait, them lights are a bit bright, aren't they? That's it so far. And that's back at cab. I've done back at cab all green. So we've got all green inside here and then under the roof there. And that air intake silver. That's then front grill's black. I've not put walk windows or tinted windows, the right dark tint, so you can't see it interior or anything. So I might not bother putting interior in cab. It's too dark. That can go in there. Move that and that. I'm thinking of doing me this car yellow, like a one at Tamiya colours, one at Tamiya yellows. It's candy apple green. That green's candy apple green, and the black's the metallic black. I've started painting the grill in silver, the highlighted bits. I need some more paint, a couple more coats. That's another project started. I can make some magnetic racing benches. Them benches, look. These aren't difficult to make, these. One of the hardest kits I've ever come across to make. It should be done in about 30 seconds, I think. It don't take very long. Tabletop. One side. Other side. What's everybody else been up to today? What have you been on with? Out decent? Or just a day off work? Or oops, I just dropped that. That's one bench. All bits out for one bench. You've been playing with it today then, Eric? Wild man, have you been driving around it or just doing scenery or historic hill climb? Yeah, I've seen it repeat this morning. I'll catch up on yours, Nico, later on. Oh, scenery. I like doing scenery really, more than playing with it, to be fair. I got no one to race against, so I just like building stuff. This glue's a bit rubbish, it's going off a bit. It's not taking ages to cure. We're going over here. This way I get caped in it. Trying to build something on a live stream. Not very good, is it? We'll let that dry for a minute. Food shopping? That's a girl's job. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow. Bit rubbish work. How's she doing, Sue? Rob, she beating York time now? Or you're struggling? Oh, yeah. I wonder if you would turn up, Miss Gilmore. That's early start, that, Rob. It's like at 1:15 in the morning. Very early. Oh, you got afternoon to go then. Wild man, aren't you? It's not even dinner time yet. That'll be. I don't put that on there in case it's not glued. Nope. Just trying to think what else I could start. Could do a bit more on my pit buildings, I suppose. Oh, that's good then, Rob. At least you didn't get completely beat. Glue that in there. Get my file. She's a quick driver, Sue. Whooped all our asses. Hang on, that didn't go on there, does it? I think that goes there, doesn't it? I've an out football update. I've got my foot. It's on my phone. 1-0 to Tottenham, I think. Or is it more than that now? I ain't got no more updates. 2-0. They'll come back though, they'll win. Man United will still win. I'm going to glue that in there. I think I'm doing it wrong, but I'm going to glue that there. and then I'm going to start on my things. Down to 10 men as well. Bloody hell. They all got sent off then. Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. A bit of a mardy shit like, isn't he? I've got I've not recognised this guy before. Slot Car Dojo. Is that your channel? Slot Car Dojo. Alright. I'll have to subscribe. Have a look at that then. Subscribe to that. What slot cars do you do? Carrera, or what part of the world are you from? Slot Dojo, what part where are you from? We're just doing I started a car repaint. 20 quid special from Scare Electric. Just making a park bench. Oh. There we go, one park bench. Let that dry. So, I think I'll alright, digital. I think system's a bit better than Scare Electric system, isn't it? I think, from what I've seen. I think track's wider and grippier than Scare Electric track. I think we'll do something on the pit building, I think. So on the pit building here, we've got these light heads here are from a Magnetic Racing light tower kit. It's just a four garage, a 2 garage pit box for two teams, just one team each with 2 cars. Maybe it's quite deep. No, it's width, so you can get 2 cars in. You can go with these 2 chargers. Dominic Toretto's charger. I'll have to move my tablet. I'll have to move the laptop back over. That's a Dodge Charger and a Dukes of Hazzard Dodge Charger. It's them 2 fitting that. Just nice there. And the longest cars they are really than Chargers. So they'll fit. They fit in there quite well. And then on this back side here, it's got two. You got a door to get into the garage, and then an exit door here. And then on this front here, I've got my STNE badge. It's a Facebook group, Wrong Track Side Figures. He makes the 3D prints figures. Well, you can't buy them badges. You've got to be on his Facebook page and promote his Facebook page. And he sends if you do something, if he's deemed good enough to do something for it, then you get he'll send you a badge out. So I've got some sides already pre-cut, and I've got like another piece. So this is both. This is light ply, and then this is all different plies, different thickness plies. Well, they're garage doors from off they're garage doors that I've cut there. So what I can do with that, I'm going to use these to make up the hospitality on the top, or I could use something else because they're not really, they're a bit. So I've got this piece, so I'm going to put like a box here between these two lights, another box here on this light here. So they're going to be quite tall. So I've got a sheet of ply here that I can use to cut side panels and stuff out of. I'm sure I had some other ply as well. I can't remember what I've done with it. I can't remember where I've put that other plywood. I use ply because it's a bit better than other stuff, than plastic, and that lasts longer. see it. I've got some more ply here. So what I need to do is I need to think of what I want this hospitality to be here. So it needs to be really the full length. I want to be full length of that by that, and then a box over. So if So we take measurements off a Scalextric box. This Scalextric tower here. I mean, Scalextric men are a lot bigger than proper figures are. That's Michael Knight from David Hasselhoff from Knight Rider. We've got a woman serving snap, a waitress, and we've got the Queen. So they're 3D printed or resin printed, whatever they are, figures. If we go to Scalextric figures, I'm not sure if we've got one actually. They're sitting down figures. Put a bench on there. They're sitting down figures. I mean, the point being, Scalextric figures are bigger. Scalextric figures are bigger than the ones that you can buy separate figures. They're way bigger. So they're a bit out of scale. The Scalextric figures are quite a bit out of scale. But if you work off when you're scratch building, if you work off the size of a door for a 6 foot man, when you're building rear control boats for concourse things, them doors, the doors and windows are built for a 6 foot man. So depending what scale your boat is for how big you do your stuff. It's like David this woman is as big as David Hasselhoff. I mean, now he's 6 foot odd, isn't he? I think from what I can remember. And this guy is. Oops, she just dropped a tray of food. He's 56 mil. So if you times that by 32, times your 56. Times 32 equals. That's 1 meter 7. Is 1 meter 1,792 mil. So that's it. So they're saying he's 1 meter 70 tall. 1 meter 70 tall is not tall, not 6 foot. 6 foot's 2 meters. The Queen is. She's like 53 mil. How much time we got left out in game? Are they going to lose? The Queen is 53 times 32. That's 1.6. 1.6, so that's quite small. I mean, I think Queen was quite small. It's not David Hasselhoff, he's got to be wrong. He's got to be on scale. So if we do 2,000, mil, which is 2 meters, which is 6 foot 6, I think. We divide that by 32. So his doors needs to be 62.5 mil tall. For a 6'6" man, his door needs to be 65 mil. Well, these Scalextric doors are 72 mil, so they're way too big. So if I do my sides 80 mil, which will be that tall, which is 80 mil. I'm going to put all my people back. Yeah, that waitress for Miles, there's taller as him, which ain't good. So that David Hasselhoff's a mile off. That Night Rider guy. Yeah, 2 meters is 6 foot 6 inch. Yeah, I thought it was about that, wasn't it? Right. Yeah, so we're not. Oh yeah, that's quite a good idea, really. Christmas village idea. Yeah, so I'll do my sides. I can do my sides at at 10 centimetres from my building. Let's put this to one side. So that's about 100 mil. We'll measure this off and trim it down. Just sharpen my pencil up so I get straighter, get better lines. Right, so see which side's square. I'll measure it down from this top side here. So this light ply, it cuts really easy. When you go in wet grain, it cuts really easy. So we cut this bit down to 100 mil. That's that cut off. So we want the sides to be that's 200. That's 200 long. We measure that off at 200. Right, so that's one side of his building. That's two sides of my building. So we want to get some strip wood. Got some more bits of ply here that I can use for my pit buildings. So I'm going to use it. We're going to use these bits of strip wood here. I'm going to cut them along edge at an angle, and then do ends and tops, so that then we've got it squares it off. When it squares it off and it adds the that's not, if you look down that, I don't know if you can see it very well, it's all bent. Right, see you later, Daz. Thanks for watching, mate. You can see it's all warped and twisted. Just want to mark this off. Cut it off for me. I've got like a little pad saw. Just started raining here as well. So I'll cut this off in vise, and then vise is just behind my laptop. So you can glue that along that edge. Use square to make sure you're all nice and straight, and then let that go off a little bit. Chucking it down now here. Raining quite heavy. So I'm gluing this down. It's flattening ply out, so it'll make it straight. I'm building a bit of hospitality from a pit buildings on top of pit building. It'll I'll show you in a minute. Let me put this on here actually. So I've just cut that as a cross piece on there. So just press that down, just keep a bit of weight on that, bit of pressure on. Yeah, it doesn't always, they don't always work out right to Rob, really. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that's me. That's a flat wall, just by gluing these pieces on here. So what I'm going to do now is that's one flat wall there. So I just need to do that same for the other side. But I've just thought while I've been on here, I think I'm gonna, if I use that as a back, and then use this as a back piece, and then I'm gonna put a piece in along front and angle it off, like they're doing some Sky Electric buildings are, and some buildings are on F1 at F1 circuits, a bit like that. I think I'll try that. See how that works out. Oops, I've messed that up. That's a completely angle, that is. So just put that, bend this down a bit. So that's me going to be in the back wall. These are really good, these bulldog clips here. Just clip up, just use loads of these and just clip it all on, just while your glue goes off. So that's one done. So I think this is 100mm, isn't it? Yeah, it's 100mm long, 100mm tall. So if I do side pieces, 100mm. So mark it off at this end again at 100mm. See how long that is? That's not long enough. In fact, yes, I'm still going to do that. So that's 100 mil. That's 100 mil. And cut that. Right, so now do this 200 mil down that length, which is that one. So I've just cut another piece that long. So what I need to add on to this end is the angle for the windows. So I'm going to do it. Doing my angle on the windows 30 mil. And then do my base. Mind you, that's a bit thick. So if I do my front edge, let's have a quick look at. Let's have a quick look at the Scalextric buildings online. See what they look like. And then we can go from there. Accessories. Right, so it's online now. Accessories and buildings. So they're pit buildings, control tower, pit garage. Their pit garage is £26.94. And their windows are full length. So if we do that, full length at bottom, at that angle, so if we cut that off there now, so that's going to be the angle at window, looking down onto the track. And that's not long enough, is it? That's not long enough there. I could use that side and put a door in there, couldn't I? So if we do, now that'll just dry that now. So if we put that like that on the inside, I need my sanding block. I can never. Oh, it's there, look. Right, so we've got a sanding block. Just take that edge off there. It's not too bad. No. Right, so you can glue that onto there. We glue this side onto this back side here. And we can glue. So this is so that's his viewing side. The viewing windows are here. This back wall's going to be solid, and because this wall's a lot shorter, I'm going to use this wall and put a door in it and put some windows in down this side, and then all this front here, it's 200 long, all that's going to be a glass front, and I'll make a framework up to fit that. You off, Rob? See you later, mate. Thanks for watching. Yeah, mate. Try and get it done. Get them started. I mean, it adds a lot of. Does look a lot better when you make your own. I think it's a lot more satisfying when you make your own buildings and you do your own thing, rather than buying stuff all the time. I think it's a lot better. So we'll leave that there for now. So that wants to be 200 from bottom. So if I mark that for top there, and mark that at 200 there, cut that out. I'll get the square. So that's so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a panel up. So this is a bit here for how short that is. So that's now that's going to be now 200 deep. So we'll turn that way around so we know we're going the right way. And now I need to cut some timber. I need to cut a bit of timber 200 long for there. Just check that with ruler, make sure it is 200. Yep, that's 200 long. And I'm using wrong wood here. That's the wrong wood. Right, so that I'll glue that bit into there. Yeah. In fact, no. I need to cut that. The length for that off there, don't I? So I'll put that. Glue those together. My camera's a bit wobbly. My laptop's wobbly because I've got work on my workbench. Oh, you pig. Let's let these glue up here. Let this glue go off. Then we need to mark out foot door. So on this side, on this along this outside edge here, I'm going to put some windows in, and then put some doors in. Put one door in here. What I'll do is I'll put it across both bits. So my pit building here. This is the end. That's the end one. That sits in there like that. So really, I want to put some windows in this bit here, don't I? Really. So I'll put door in. We'll put door in this side that I haven't made. We'll put windows down this side here. So I'll do that now. So if we work it from 10mm from the top, change my ruler because I've got a better ruler with mil on both sides, mil on top and bottom instead of inches and mil. So if I mark that, I'll mark it at 16mm. So 6 foot man's 2 meters, 1.8 meters. That's 18. Let's redo my maths again. That's 1800 divide 32. That's 56 mil for a 6 foot door. So a foot. What's so foot 34 divide 30. Oh, 340 divide 32. Right, so foot in Scalextric in 1/32 a foot is 10mm virtually. 10.5mm is 1 foot in Scalextric. So 18 inches under 15mm, isn't it? So mark that at 15mm from the top. I'm doing the same here. 15mm. From the top. And then go down that with the pencil. So then if we do the same from this edge, mark this edge off here at 15 mil, and mark this edge off here at 15 mil. And put my line. So that's my angle. That's my angle for my front. For my front of my side window. So if we do windows at we do side windows at 50 mil. And then do windows at 4. So do windows at 4 foot wide. So do windows at 4 foot wide and then mark them off with 10 mil gap in the middle. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 windows. Right, so there is windows here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll cut them out. A sharpen pencil again. I'm just going to build this one for tonight, everybody, and then I'm going to get cracking. Right, so So I'm going to cut this over my hand because I should have thought about windows and that before I glued that together, but I didn't do. So it's working out alright, I think. Right, so what you've got to do is, I'll save all these windows here, I'll cut out, and I can use them for templates from the other, from the other pit buildings I'm going to do. So that's one cut, that's one out. Another one. So the tip for you, when you get yourself a ruler with mill on it both sides, because you're 200, because your long lines for your 10, every 10 mils, if you line that up on your baseline of what you're cutting, you know that you're going to be cutting a square line, because your 200, your 10 mil lines are the same. So you know that your lines are going to be straight. Right, so that's just 3 windows cut out. So now this will be dry. We know that's his door that we need. So I just need to cut that off. So we just need we want the top piece cutting. And that's his door there. That says 200 there. So I want the door 6 foot and a little bit. I think doors are 28-inch wide, aren't they? An house door. Yeah, that door's 20. On that Scalextric thing, that door's 28mm. So if we do that, that's going to be his back wall there. That's his piece for his back wall. We'll cut that off there now. Right, so I'll stick that bit on there that I've just glued. That was cut. Anybody still there, or have everybody gone? Everybody's gone then. Oh, you're still here, Mac. That's good then, mate. At least I've got somebody here. So that's my other side. Then Mac made up. To need to. I'll leave that bit off for now. So now we need to do my door. If we go 10mm into that edge, 30. I want to be. What time are you working? What time are you working tomorrow, Mac? Are you in late? On late again. So I'm just going to cut this door in here and then I'm going to cut it in freehand because I've put my wood on it in the wrong place. Till 10:30. That'll be a bit like my shift when I used to work on railway. Well, 1:30 till 10:30. Quite a good shift. It was just anyway I had to drive back. I had to drive home at end at night. So it was a bit monotonous at end. And when I moved down here, down to Derby, I was travelling at late at night, which weren't very good really. It was alright, but I had to I ended up getting right tired of it in the end. So I'm just going to put a door on this side of my building because it's going to open into another building. So if I glue that and glue that, drop that into there. And then did you see me truck earlier, Mac? My green truck, my Volvo. I don't know if you're on them when I was showing when I was showing off. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it does look good. Look better when it's when I got radio gear in it and that, and it's running a box. I'm doing trailers at the minute, so I'm just scratch building myself a trailer. So that needs sorting out. This me trailer. I'm doing a triaxle. New triaxle box trailer with a step in it, with a step in bed. Now that trailer at barbecue was my curtain cider, that big red one. I've been doing a low loader trailer. It's on me RC channel, mate. A low loader trailer. I've been doing a triaxle. I've started a triaxle box. That's frames. That's chassis frames for it. That's a metre. That's going to be a metre long. Like that big red one. That big red one's a metre long. Right, so that's that side done. So I've put the door in this side here, so we've only got that join and that join there. I just want a tiny little bit cutting off of there. So that's for me. That's for me two sides on. So that's me. That's basically it. That's what me box it's going to look like Don't really see it very well on that. That's my hospitality. And this angle across, and across this angle here, I'm going to have to make a framework up to fasten windows into that there. So that's about it. So I think I'm going to call that a day there, Mac. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that a day there, mate. And then come back to it next week, I think. And see how it goes next week. Right. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it looks alright. I think you're the only one left, mate. I think everybody else is all gone. Right. See, so I'll message you in a bit. Speak to you later, mate. Thanks for watching.